And if your angry plea for attention only gets 1/44th of the views of an actual video of paint drying, you might not deserve that attention. That is the face you'd get if a pair of wraparound sunglasses fucked a sunburn. And of all the improvements one could make to air travel, encourage vaping is absolute last on my list. Just behind allow karaoke and add bugs. Now, oh shit! She is now working with prosecutors is one of the worst things a politician can hear. It's one of those phrases that indicates rock bottom is just around the corner, like they have you on tape or you're polling behind Mayor de Blasio. And that's the sort of thing that really deserves to be the subject of a doctoral thesis one day titled "Why Do Bad Men Name Rabbits Good? A Meditation on Bunny Nomenclature in the 21st Century." I'd read it. It's also an anagram for pinch me meat, which is, interestingly, the sentence that got the Lucky Charms leprechaun me too'd. Now, hey, Dad, we all love you very much, and we just wanted to tell you Donald Trump has been impeached, arrested, registered as a sex offender, stuffed into a tie by Robert Mueller, and rolled into the Potomac River. He got so dizzy he cried and hurled and shit himself all at the same time. They got it all on camera, and now it's a meme. Anyway, have a good death. Goodbye. Wow, it is genuinely startling to hear that language from a congressperson. I'd almost sooner expect to hear "impeach the motherfucker" as an edgy new slogan for peach iced tea. Oh, Snapple. You were always the nice tea. This isn't you. Also, if this situation were to be a musical, it wouldn't be Bye Bye Birdie. It would obviously be Grease, where a rapey guy with weird hair treats women like shit and yet somehow gets everything he's ever wanted. Sort of like an Irish goodbye if Nixon didn't also hate the Irish. Clearly, high crimes and misdemeanors doesn't literally mean there has to be both a big crime and a little crime. Oh, well, the president's committed murder, now we just need to catch him urinating on the side of a Wawa, and we got him. No, that's not how anything works. And it's frankly amazing that in a time when norms are crumbling left and right, we're upholding the norm that Ali Velshi can't say shit on MSNBC. Though I guess that does actually make sense. Kids love the Velsh. There's nothing 4-year-olds love more than watching him on TV and repeating everything the Velsh says. It's like if your only source of information about O.J. Simpson is his new Twitter account. Yeah, that's real. The juice is on Twitter now. Great. So Democrats tried to have a hearing, but instead had Passover. They put out a chair for a guest who didn't arrive, and most of America had no idea that it happened. And that's shocking to watch, although, to be fair, in the 1970s, they also thought that shag carpeting was attractive and that Liberace just hadn't met the right girl yet. Maybe Trump is caught on tape saying the N-word, but then 2 weeks later, Elizabeth Warren accidentally calls a veteran a veterinarian, and people get twice as angry about that. There's so many ways that this could go wrong. Of course Trump wouldn't leave. You think he'd hold a press conference and bashfully say into a camera, "I was wrong"? In what reality would that happen? Then he'd gracefully say, I would now let someone else be the president"? You're insane. Then what? He'd pack a suitcase and physically walk out of the White House? And just not be the president anymore? No! He'd make us drag him out like an uncooperative toddler. You know this. You know that's true. Nixon or it's Clinton. That's a false choice. It's like saying you can only be Hufflepuff or Slytherin. Excuse me, Gryffindor and Ravenclaw are right there, and in my case, Snarklebarkle. That's the 5th Hogwarts house that's exclusively for cowards. I have never called Emilio Estevez. As a general rule, in one's everyday life, one does not call Emilio Estevez. But if I found a wallet on the street with Emilio Estevez's driver's license and contact information, I'd fucking call Emilio Estevez, because that's what the situation requires. Oh, so you see a baby stroller about to roll down a hill, and what, you're gonna stop it? Give me a break. Life doesn't work out that way. You stand there, you watch, and you laugh. Everybody knows this, and everybody agrees. Give me a break. Give me a break on that one.